Hey, it's Garage Talk. As always, I'm Conrad. Let's go.
I'm Ted. It's time to rock and roll.
Hey, Teddy. Today, we are not in the garage. Um, Unfortunately, we had a guest back out on us.
Yep. Scheduled for tonight.
Yes,
Little notice. They wasn't going to make it.
it's kind of sad, too, because we like to spotlight things in the county, Ted. Mm-hmm. I think we do a good job.
We try.
Their boss felt like they didn't want their facility to get some kind of stigma, or
Something.
I have no clue.
Me neither.
But I know this. They're probably not going to get a dime of my money.
No. And
And
mine neither.
It's kind of sad, man, because
It's upsetting.
it's a first. It's a first.
Yes,
But
yep.
you know what? We're not going to be butthurt about it. But I do want to be petty. But I'm not going to be. I'm
Nope,
not going to
nope.
be petty Conrad.
Yeah,
We're going to concentrate on the positives,
that's right.
right?
We're going to be positive.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, what we are going to talk about is trivia night at the Mississinawa Cigar Company. It's going to be big, right?
It should be. It very well should be.
You've worked very hard on these questions.
I put my time in. I do a lot of research, a lot of studying.
Yeah. You got, I'm sure you have your Encyclopedia Britannicas laid out, studying like the bookworm you are,
Yeah.
right?
For somebody to believe that, I would probably have to bring one out and put it on camera.
We need to get you one of them caps.
A dunce cap?
No, not the dunce cap. The one like I can't remember that wrestler back in the early 90s. Oh, his name wasn't the Professor. It was, oh crap. He used to wear like the cap and gown, like he was graduating.
Yeah. We had to message Top Rope Troy. Maybe he could
Oh yeah, I
tell us who
guarantee
that was.
Yeah, I guarantee he knows. I'm pretty certain this guy was a heel. I think that robe and cap would look good on you as trivia master, but I can guarantee you're probably gonna wear that tuxedo, aren't you?
I'm thinking about it.
I think
Let's see if I can find a different one.
tuxedo trivia, Ted. I can tell. Hey man, the Don loved you.
Yes, he did. That was pretty amazing, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah. He gave us a little shout out, which we are greatly appreciative of. August 16th,
Friday night.
Friday night, 7 p.m.
Yep.
Teddy's got, 7 different categories?
It's probably going to be right around that, between 5 and 7.
5
Yep.
and 7 categories.
Yep.
I think what would be a good idea is, you need to get your team, like the A team, Murdoch, he knew how to fly airplanes.
Right.
And B.A. Baracus, he was the guy who could do the demolition and do the
Whoop up on somebody.
yeah, whip up on somebody, lay down some cover fire. And then, of course, you have Hannibal, who is like the brains of it all.
Yep. So,
Get your team, get your people who specialize in movies, right?
yep. Music,
TV,
sports,
what else? Trigonometry.
general knowledge.
Oh, general knowledge. Trigonometry, not so much. I'm kidding.
Yeah, I'm not going there.
But yeah, general knowledge, because if there's anything, Ted, we are a pile of useless knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Get your team together. Come out to the Mississinawa Cigar Company. Get you a stick. You don't have to, but get you a stick. Enjoy yourself. Get you a drink. No judgment. We're all adults.
Yep.
We all need our downtime. We all need our reset time away from the kids. This is a 21 and over
Yes.
event.
You can bring lawn chairs and sit in the lawn. The doors will be open. The windows will be open. We've got a PA system that everybody's going to be able to hear, no problem. And like I said, grab your drink, grab your
Yeah.
stick, or you can smoke a pipe there. No
No
cigarettes.
cigarettes.
No cigarettes.
No
so,
Pall Malls.
No.
No Viceroy.
Camel non-filter.
Yeah.
None of that. It's a great place, great people. The partners are all great.
Yeah.
You,
It's going to be a fun time.
even if you don't know many people, you'll meet some new friends up there.
Yeah. I'm the tech guy, so I'm going to do my best to make sure that this gets streamed out. I want to go live.
That was my next question. Are we going to go live?
I want to. We're
gonna
bring
do
the
our best.
equipment. We're going to bring the equipment to go live. Mm-hmm. We are also going to invite people. We know we have some out of town,
Right.
Maybe even out of state. Mm-hmm. Get on here, get on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, and you can follow along.
Yep.
You can play along if you want. You can comment. It's a little much, but later on down the road, we might even have some call-ins, Teddy.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's what you, as the technical stud, are doing. You're working on all this stuff, and
we love to shout out all our sponsors.
Oh, yeah.
Nicholson 2.0, big sponsor.
elite sponsor.
Yes, Alt House Auto Body. A lot of these are our day one.
Yeah.
Backyard Builder, Jonesy's Lawn Care, Rookies. Mm-hmm. Who else, Ted? Mama Pearson's. Day one.
Yep.
Day one, Mama Pearson's. Mm-hmm. They were like, hey, man, we believe in you guys. If there's anybody, surprisingly, right?
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We proved some people wrong, though.
And so now we want to keep evolving. Mm-hmm. We're going to try and make it out to a couple, maybe parades, maybe Fall Fest. We'll reach out and get ourselves in there and do some more of those events and try and get those events seen live on YouTube. But we're trying to get our subscribers up, right, Ted?
Right. Yeah, we need the subscribers up, and anybody who would be willing to jump on as a sponsor, we'd love to have you. We do have a couple other places that are talking to us about doing trivia. We won't mention where right now until it's set in stone, but we're doing some stuff behind the scenes, and we're gonna try to make this more than just a podcast.
Yeah, it's going to have a branch, but the podcast has really boosted us up out into the public, and we try to give back, spotlighting special programs and businesses that are out there trying to do the best for the community. We love things like that, man. We like to see things like that, and we might have a difference of opinion every once in a while with, but we still respect each other.
Yeah. Yep.
We still, it's for the betterment of the community, right?
It is. And then,
So now that we got that said and done, what do you want to do next, Teddy? What's up your sleeve?
It's up my sleeve. Well, the goal, is, let's branch out. Let's get some big name people that, whether they call in, do a Zoom call, or if they're cruising through Gas City one night, hey, let's stop and let's chit chat.
We wanted that storm chaser.
Yeah,
we tried. I tried like heck to get him on. I tried like hell. Crickets. Max Clark, who you just told me today, didn't he get promoted?
He got moved up to AAA.
AAA.
Number 3 pick in the draft last year. He's moving up to AAA this year. We've reached out to him
since his junior year in high school.
Yeah. So,
Max Clark, if you're listening, call in, Zoom in.
Yep.
We'd love to have you on, talk about everything under the sun concerning baseball and your experience with it. It'd be a great time.
And that's what's, that's one thing that interests me is, not just, studying stuff for trivia, but, learning about other people, where they came from, what they do growing up, and, what kind of goals did they set. And that's what you and I are kind of doing. We're setting goals for ourselves,
Yeah.
and slowly but surely, things have, come along. We're way better than we first started, aren't we?
Oh yeah. There was a couple times I forgot to take us off mute. There was a couple times, I forgot to hit the record button. But it's all a learning process. We both got short-term goals, and we got long-term goals for our vision of this podcast. And here again, I'm telling you right now, without the support of our sponsors, they've been fantastic.
Yep.
Fantastic. And I couldn't say enough about them. The equipment that we have was because of those sponsors.
Yes. Yep. No doubt about it.
Some of the stuff that, the grant that we got was from the Lieutenant Governor and Mayor Rock.
That was a big help.
That was a huge help. It was needed.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we would be more than 3 years in. I think we would have came in around COVID. COVID put a damper on a lot of things.
Yep.
And thank God that's in our rear view, kind of. I don't know about you, but I've got a couple people I know that just got it. It was a little shocking.
Yep.
But I don't think it's doing what it did in the beginning.
No, we don't want to get me going on that. So let's just stay away from that.
Teddy trivia.
We stay away from politics, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's stay away from that. But
Teddy
speaking
trivia.
of politics,
Yeah.
it's we mentioned earlier. We had a guest back out on us, but do people realize that we've had Mayor Rock on here, the podcast,
Mayor
Mayor
Morrell.
Goins, Mayor Morrell from Marion. We've had
An NCAA
official. Yep. Actually,
An
a couple
umpire.
of them. We had an umpire. We had the former head of the basketball officiating for the NCAA.
Yep.
We've had Indiana Wesleyan's head coaches on. We've had some top-notch guests.
Yeah. Yeah. It's disappointing. I'm not going to stew on it. I said my piece, and now we are heading forward, full steam ahead.
Full steam ahead.
Full steam ahead. We got some ideas. I want to play some games and do some live stuff where we get to interact with some of our subscribers and fans and people who enjoy listening to us shoot the shit. We're just everyday Joes, right?
That's right.
Average Joes in a garage, hanging out,
That's
shooting
where
the
it started.
shit. Yep.
That's where it started.
Chugging brews and review crews.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which we got some new gear coming up for that, right?
Yep.
For the review crew.
Yep, we sure do.
so-
We sure do.
I'm excited to show that stuff off.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, we're getting some equipment coming in this Friday, I believe, that's going to be the Wheel of Fear.
Oh boy.
We're going to wind her up, spin her where she lands.
So whoever's up's got to do whatever it lands on, right?
Oh boy, man. I don't know if they'll do it, man. I don't know if they'll do it. I'm still pretty queasy on the sardine thing.
Hey, you can do it.
The
That's
smell of those things.
Oh, come on.
Have you ever smelled the canned oysters
No.
when they crack those open?
No.
I see all over social media where they crack open the canned oysters and they call it Oysters Rockefeller, and they put hot sauce on them, and then they put like breadcrumbs and then they put like shredded Parm cheese and put it in the oven for a little while, and then they eat those oysters. But I've always been leery of oysters because I heard you get one bad one, it could be the end.
Oh yeah.
it could be the end. I've heard about people getting like a bad oyster and it like knocking them down for 4 or 5 days.
Yeah, I've heard that too. But
And I love seafood.
I do too.
I
I
like
do
crab. I like
lobster.
lobster. I like shrimp. I love calamari.
Well, that's good.
We're gonna have some prizes for the trivia night.
Oh, that's right. Yes, I kind of forgot about that too.
Yeah,
there
we'll
will
have
be prizes.
Yeah. Last time, the wonderful Gas City Brewery donated. What was it? $100.
$100.
$100. So
That was for trivia night at the brewery.
Yeah.
Back in December.
Yeah,
we packed the house on that one. So
Yeah.
that's
Come
our, that's our goal every time. Now
have
we
a
got to
good
pack
time.
the house.
Yeah,
Pack the house.
pack the house, have a good time, have some laughs, make some memories. Gas City's a beautiful place, full of beautiful people. Get in there, get your team name, be creative.
Yeah. Yes. Very creative.
Yeah,
You know. That's,
there's no limit on how many you can have on your team.
right. No phones allowed though.
No phones. This is what's it called, Ted? This is on. This is totally a trust. I can't.
We got to show us your trustworthiness.
Yeah, I can't think
it's,
of it. This is an honor system.
honor
That's
system.
what it is.
And
See, I'm already stumping myself. The honor system. No phones. This is just general knowledge, people.
Yeah,
I know everybody loves to watch movies. I know everybody loves to watch sports, music.
listen to music. Yep.
Yeah. Have an adult beverage. Have a stick.
Yep. And
Have a good time.
They've got water and soda out there too.
Yeah.
If you're not a drinker,
Yeah.
you can have water, soda. The deck up there is just amazing.
It's beautiful.
They did a lot of work to it. It's got to be. It's probably one of the nicest outdoor decks, probably within 60 miles.
Yeah, it's comfy, man. I when I go out there, I really enjoy myself. I feel like I can kick back and relax, watch a little TV. It's like it has a very welcoming environment.
Yeah. Yep. It does. Plenty of TVs there. Which hopefully it'll be us on the screen.
Yeah, I'm going to do my damnedest to make sure that we are now when we do live, there'll be a 20-second delay.
Yep.
So it was hard watching the monitor and being in person and seeing myself in the past. It
Right.
was like I was time traveling, Ted. Call me Doc Brown.
There you go.
I'm Doc Brown. You know what that makes you, Ted?
Who would I be?
Marty McFly, bro.
But
Or you could be Einstein, the dog.
you're younger than me, so you'd have to be
Okay.
Marty, and I'd have to be Doc Brown, just age-wise.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's kind of like it's. Let me throw a trivia question at you right here.
Oh man, yellow cake uranium.
What was the show back in the early '70s? Walter Matthau and Tony Randall.
The Odd Couple.
Oh,
I mean,
right,
I
see?
do know that. I
There
do
you
know
go.
that.
I've heard people call us that before. Tell you
The
the
Odd
truth.
Couple. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
that's what they say about me and my wife too, because they look at her and they're like, "What are you doing with that guy?"
Or more like Poncho and Cisco. Something like that. You know what I mean. You know what I'm saying. But
So
everybody come out,
please,
have a good time, have a stick. Again, there's prizes. There's prizes to be had. Can you get them? Can you get them? We're throwing out the challenge right here. Teddy's throwing out.
there's nobody that will get a perfect score.
He's throwing out the challenge, the trivia challenge. Teddy Trivia, as President Trump says.
Yep, and people need to check out that video as well, don't they?
Yeah, man, that's
On
pretty funny.
TikTok.
Yeah.
But yeah, come out and support your local small businesses that
Mm-hmm.
night. Like I said, the Cigar Lounge is hosting it. We're gonna put in some work for it, and then we've got a lot of small businesses that are gonna donate prizes. So you're going to support a lot of small businesses
Yep.
if you come up there that night.
Yep.
And Conrad's all excited because
I'm ready to rock and roll.
football's right around the corner.
Oh,
So
man.
everybody's getting excited for that. So
Oh, man. Yeah. Come out. We'll be there. Right, Teddy? We will be
no
there.
doubt about it. Rain or shine.
Yep. All right. We'll see everybody later.
Thanks.
Don't forget, again, August 16th,
7 p.m.
7 p.m., Mississinawa Cigar Company.
Right down here at the east side of Gas City
Yep.
behind McDonald's.
All right, Teddy. Later, everyone.
See ya.